Yeah. So, okay, where were we? Like SARS 2.
Right.
So that's when I met those guys. Or like I had already been seeing them on the road. I'd buy mixtapes from G. I was on G's mixtapes as a rapper, so they knew me as a rapper. But they'd see me pulling up, you know, the rapper, the hustler guy, pulling up in the Jeep all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we were already cool. It was kind of like an easy transition. Like, yo, let me see what I can do to get you to different places. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he also had, he had won the pony battle. So he had EMI who still owed him a vinyl, owed him a 12-inch. Right? For the kids who don't know what a fucking 12-inch is, who are listening to this in the views from this.
Hold on. Let me stop you. This is not your podcast, Friday.
sorry.
People who are listening to our podcast know what vinyl records are.
Oh, this is true.
Proceed. EMI owed him a 12-inch.
So the EMI owed him a 12-inch, and I was like, I'll get that 12-inch done for you. Right?
Okay.
I'll fucking chase these motherfuckers around. You know what I mean? I.e. do the management shit.
Okay.
And he still came as a package deal because he's there with the squad.
Right.
Empire rolled together. A bunch of rowdy motherfuckers. They had a reputation.
Yeah.
You know? And guys didn't want to touch them. Guys didn't want to fucking do shows with them because they're fucking smashed up a few shows and
those are legendary. We'll save
allegedly.
We'll save those for the Atom Bomb Trey and fucking them guys episodes. You know what I mean?
I wasn't there for those episodes, so I heard about them.
Oh word, we all know about them.
I witnessed it afterwards as a manager and whatever. Like I went through some of those times, but I heard about them. So I was apprehensive to do the management of the whole crew. But I could handle just managing Scandalous.
Okay. I mean, I guess at this time, if this is like after Table of Nonsense and shit, this would have been about the times they were fucking with like Arithmetic real heavy, right?
Yes, super heavy.
Shout out to Arithmetic, man.
Yes.
Super dope producer.
Yes, he was around. 40 was already around. I had met 40 at that point because I had met him at Sherburne and Dundas when they had the crib over there and they were recording out of that place.
That was Medic's crib.
That was Medic's crib.
Yeah.
That's where I met 40.
Okay, word.
Right, he was in there just making beats and recording them as well.
This is obviously pre-Drake.
Oh yeah,
all that stuff.
Super
right?
pre-Drake, right? So what made the deciding factor, which is the weirdest deciding factor, is we went to Hamilton.
Okay.
To go do a show. It was a Loudmouth show, which is Atom Bomb and Scandalous together.
Yes.
Right? But the whole Empire always rolls together because, we might throw an Empire song in there, right?
Okay.
And they didn't have that many Loudmouth songs, so I didn't even know how they even got a Loudmouth show.
Okay.
Right? So the whole squad's out there, they're doing their thing, and boom, bash, bing, something happens, and bottles start flying all over the fucking place, right? I get into manager mode. Instead of fucking throwing bottles myself and beating people up, I tell the women that are there with us, gather up all the jackets, let's go get the fucking car and bring it around because we're going to have to do a fucking getaway at this motherfucker. Right? And as soon as I brought the car around, they all came spilling out the club, jumped in the fucking, in the van, and we were gone. Right?
Okay.
And then I was like, this is kind of fucked up, but the reception that they got from when they were doing their show and just the amount of fucking groupies and everything that was just happening, I was just like, this is a powerful fucking movement.
Word.
I think I might have to just deal with the whole group. Fuck it.
Okay.
And from there I decided I'm going to just, everything that's Empire, whether it's Loudmouth, whether it's Scandalous as a solo artist, whatever they want to do, I'm in.
Okay.
And then we started moving from there.
So then I guess you guys started doing Get It.
I was an only child, the only one, my only mother's only son. I only hung with older guys, the older brothers show me love, show me truth, told me little homie, it ain't only fun, your only goal is dough, get the paper.
Yeah, that was the benchmark, the goal, because everybody, I kept on hearing about this Get It album that everybody wanted to have.
I mean, like, we gotta talk. Like, we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about like how SARS mixtapes was a movement on its own. You know what I mean?
Big movement.
I'm waiting for, like, I'll get in depth with that with like Trey more so than anything, but like that was a whole movement unto itself. But I remember everybody was like, okay, yo, these guys are dope, but where's the album?
Yeah.
So then Get It was the album.
Get It was definitely the album.
And it had everybody, Sprox, Tone Mason, like all the dope producers,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? All that stuff.
It was a lot of work to put that together, man.
Because you got locked up.
After.
Oh, it was after?
It was all after.
I thought it happened during. Okay,
I still had the deal because during that time we inked a deal, or I inked a deal for AWOL Records with E1 Music.
Okay.
Freshly E1 Music off of Koch Records.
Okay. See,
Right.
I didn't know that still.
So we inked a deal. Shout out to Jesse because we did it through Hip Hop Canada. The time that they were going digital. So they had Hip Hop Canada digital.
Okay, I remember that. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And they were like, they wanted to sign Empire. I said, no, you got to sign my label so that I can put out anybody I want besides just Empire.
Okay.
Right?
Watch. You want to see me segue it hard?
Go
Watch
for
this. Watch this. Okay, yo, we're back. So we got cut up. So now this is a funny thing because everybody always asks me, yo, how come you guys don't videotape the fucking show? How come you guys don't videotape the show? Well, we're actually videotaping it for Friday's podcast.
Or for views, 6 views.
6 views, right?
Yeah.
We'll talk about all that after. But the camera batteries died. We just had to go and fix everything. And that, my friends, is exactly why we don't fucking videotape the show, bro.
Don't kill me right now.
All right, okay, so, yo, you were saying you had to deal with Hip Hop Canada through the digital stuff, right? So you guys put out Get It. It's super well received. Then what happens? Let's talk about this Friday. We got to talk about it.
So it's a crazy story.
I love because me and you are homies, right? And we've talked about this, and it's like enough time has passed. Like you end up going to jail.
I went to jail.
Okay.
I went to jail, and I've told this story through my own content as well.
Okay, I didn't know that.
It's not even like a big secret. Like every week I get on the freaking podcast, and I'm like, oh shit, and you know when I did time, and I'm like, oh fuck, here I go again, fucking letting all my business out.
Okay.
Right, so it's out there, right? But I went to jail for a firearm at the time.
Okay. Is this the falling asleep?
Yes.
Can we just tell that story more so? Okay.
So,
have you ever told that story in your own content or no?
I've told it through my blog. I have a blog that I started called The Sober MC after all of that debacle and everything happened.
Okay, so yeah.
But this is the first time I'm actually telling it on camera.
Because here's the thing, we got to preface this too, right? Like, yo, I remember seeing you guys out. You guys used to wild out. You guys used to drink fucking heavy. Ricky Friday, a.k.a. 100 blunts to the head.
And 100 fucking shots of fucking vodka.
Right, yo. So what happens? You go home.
Yeah. So with that, prior to that, I never, like, okay, I had, because I was convicted for this, right? I had a firearm in the crib. But before that, I'd gotten robbed.
Okay.
Right? Me and a few other members of the crew. Right before the album release party, Forget It. It was the night of the album release party.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So I'd organized an album release party over at Octopus Lounge.
Okay.
Right? Octopus is popping in times.
Yeah.
And yeah, everybody was waiting for us to get there. Me and a few other of the Empire members were in my crib waiting for me to deal with a few things. And when the people came to deal with what I had to deal with, they robbed me.
Okay.
And it was what some people would consider a traumatizing experience, I guess, because there was guns involved and all that type of stuff, right?
Okay.
But they let us live, obviously, and we went to the party.
Okay.
Right? No jewelry, because I used to have mad jewelry at them times.
Right.
And
I remember that still.
I got all my jewels back because it was like a thing.
Right.
Like everything that I lost, I wanted to get back. But at the time, after that happened, I was like super paranoid, and I had to get away. I need to just take a trip. I was drunk every fucking night for 20 years prior to that anyway. Right.
Right.
And my brain was just like, if I see these guys, they're getting it, or if they try to come back to my crib, like I was thinking they might come back. My brain was on 100 different fucking vibes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And them times I would drink a bottle of vodka nightly.
Right.
Nightly, and then hit the after hours and go bang out another fucking few King Cans, or you know what I'm saying? And
Word.
so I was just a fucking mess, a working mess.
Right.
Because I was doing a lot of shit.
Yeah, I used to see you guys out and about doing your things. You know what I mean?
And every day I'm in front of my computer banging out, making sure that I'm getting this group to the next level and all types of things. So just at night, get saucy and, because I could hang with those guys. Like, they're a crazy group, but I was organized.
Right.
So I could bring organization, and then when it's time to party, let's fucking party.
Right.
Right? But with that shit happening, I got super paranoid. Went to New York, came back, and off the plane even, I was on the plane, I was getting super smashed. Came off the plane, went to Octopus Lounge, got more smashed. Came home. I remember dealing with, like, I had to go deal with a WAP or whatever, and then I fell asleep.
Right.
Woke up to hearing the fire alarms going off. And I called one of my neighbors, and I was like, yo, you hear the fire alarms going off in the building? And she was like, yeah. I'm like, oh, fuck, I don't know. Because it's like we're in PK, we're in Parkdale. Like,
right.
Fire alarms go off in the building like every other fucking day, right? And it's false alarm, you know what I'm saying? So I go back to bed, wake up again, and I'm sitting in the landlady's office with the fire chief and a vice squad guy.
Okay.
And I'm like, how the fuck did I get in here? Like, remember what I said? Went to bed.
Right.
Woke up and was in the landlady's office. So, like, whatever happened in between, je ne sais pas. Right? So, I'm like, and I hear the fire alarm still going off, but nobody's outside the building. Like, I could see through the window of the landlady's office. Nobody's outside the building. So I asked them, why am I in this fucking office? And why is the fire alarms going off and nobody else is outside? And they're like, because the fire went off in your place, buddy.
Oh, snap.
Right? And then they took me straight to the station. Said, if we go back to your crib and do a search, because we found what we think or what we believe to be cocaine on your kitchen counter, right?
Oh,
if we go back to your house, are we going to find anything else? And I said, no. They went back, and they said, what about this loaded 44 that we found?
Oh, shit.
And I was just like, I want my lawyer. Rest is history. I came home.
Right.
I came home on bail. I went a week in the dawn. My buddy G put up a house for me so I could fucking come home on bail.
Okay.
I was home, back to getting sauced. I'm on curfew, 9 o'clock, working at Christie Oslington Center.
Okay, yeah.
As a volunteer, actually, right? But I'm there honing.
They had a little hip hop program over there, right?
Yes, and they had a studio in there. So I was like engineering, recording the kids, helping them even with their recording techniques and stuff like that.
Okay. Like
different advice that because I had the home studio before that too. So I was tracking the Empire songs, rough copies, and then taking them over to 40 or whoever to go record a fucking real session. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I was honing my own, like, even recording skills and recording my own shit. Right. So even because of the fact that I was out on bail, I started recording mad shit. Right?
Word.
I was already Connect Volume 4 by that point.
Right.
Right? Which was me on the cover with like a suit.
Which is the one that you put the vinyl out for?
That was off of Connect Volume 2, actually.
Oh, okay.
Right? We had tracks that weren't on the actual mixtape.
That were just on the vinyl.
They were just on vinyl. Okay. Right? I was like, I want to press vinyl. I called Lacquer Channel and made a fucking vinyl.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which the crazy picture with me with the half pound of weed. Holy fuck. Just side note, you see how kids are doing all this crazy shit, money phone and all that, and I can't tell them, oh, you guys are stupid, because we were just as stupid back then.
For sure.
I know I was just as stupid.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fair enough.
We're dealing with the weed laws and all that and the freeness that we have now, right? And I'm just standing with a fucking half pound and I let somebody photograph me and then pressed vinyls with that.
Right. Hilarious.
Stupid person. Hey, right here.
So then when did you go like away for real though?
Hey, how y'all doing? Don't forget to like and leave your comments below. And if you like videos like this, as well as others on our channel, please remember to subscribe to the channel, as well as hit the notification bell so you'll know when we're dropping new videos daily.